Alright, let's get started. There's a lot of noise. Thoda sa. Hey guys, thoda sa.
This is Ishan. I am back as a founder. I was never fired. Hopefully won't be, but I'm back as a founder. But this time as a setup reviewer. So today I will be rating your setups on a scale of S to E or E to S. So I'll also describe what these tiers are very quickly and what we'll be judging everything on. So my friend Sumit has, aka Atlano, has been running the Discord community and it has now gotten to around 2000 plus members. We've gotten around 25 submissions for this potato setup wars challenge, and I'm going to be rating them today from E for EU to S to super duper. Let's get back because I never went anywhere. All right, so today we're going to be rating your setups on 4 to 5 basic factors. First one, ingenuity. Did you make the most of what you had? Why is my mic here? Because you speak from the throat. So that's why it's required that when you speak from the throat, the raspiness comes directly from here. Today we're going to be talking about potato OG setups. First of all, why is it called a potato? And what is the history behind potatoes? Potatoes are used for a lot of things, but the reason why this is called a potato setup is because it's so lallu. But are useful is what makes them a potato. So potatoes, if you think about it, are potato asses are not that useful. If you eat them just like that, they're not that good. So it's not really that great. But what's packed inside a potato is that French fry goodness. If a potato can become into a French fry, which is a god tier snack, that means a potato setup can become somehow a French fry setup, which means it can become amazing. So that's what we're looking at. Ingenuity. Okay, so the 4 to 5 factors to do this. First one, ingenuity. Like what I said, are you making the most out of your setup, of whatever you have? Second, functionality. What this means is, does it work for gaming? Does it work for general use? Or is it just there for the sake of it? Then it's an actual potato. Third, comfy. Is it actually comfy? Can you relax? Can you take it to the beach? Can you use this setup to impress your girlfriend or boyfriend? Is it comfy enough? The next one, upgrade potential. So is it possible to actually upgrade or downgrade something to make it worse/more fun? Lastly, if you have a Kreo product, you get brownie points. So let's get started. So first of all, everyone should join our Discord server. We have a lot of interesting things going on over here. If you look at this right now, there's an event which is set up Potato Wars. So we're going to kick things off. The first setup, which is this one right here, is, I won't say that this is a potato setup at all, because this is a setup from our office. Looking at this setup, obviously it doesn't make sense because this is the setup which I'm on right now, and this is definitely not potatoing enough because it's got some good products on. So I'm gonna just take this out of this picture. Next one, let's go to Harshit Hertz. Mine is kind of work, kind of gaming. Now, if I had to talk about this looks very elegant and nice. So desk and chair, I can't see over here, so I can't talk about that much. But I'm just going to talk on the display. So this dude is using a external display, but what device is that? What is he using? Oh, it's an iPad Air. Not bad. Some good display going on over here. Got a good laptop. Got a HP Omen 16. And has a Razer mouse and a HyperX Stinger headphone. So only thing interesting I would say over here is the random shampoo and hair conditioner kept at the back. So overall, I'll give this setup a solid. Sorry man, Harshit Hertz, this was too good to be a potato, so I'm just going to give this a solid E.
Sorry, E for EU.
That's what you get, man. Unfortunately, it's too nice for this. Alright, let's go for the next one. The real potato setup feat, Oranje from Loki. Device is a laptop. No description, nothing. We just have a Dell laptop. There's one random red cable and a Loki Junior Committee batch of 25 working committee. He or she is studying math. Wow. Oh, but you're using GPT to study math. Okay. Desk and chair, 20 years stable, generic chair, hostel provided. Everyone's using these hostel chairs, so they don't look that great. Not much to differentiate over there. From a performance and I feel ergonomic standpoint, this setup it's not high up there, it's quite low up there because it's still good. It can still do its job. The only thing is this dude is using peripheral, which is a Red Gear mouse and a Logic controller, but those again I can't see in the frame, so I don't know. Right now it's just this person's thoughts that are talking, so I won't give it that high up. But he's got a monitor. I mean, he's just got a laptop, 2 cables, one orange. That orange is really bringing out a very good vibe over here. I don't know what it's used for. Maybe it's used for some wireless charging, which we don't know about. God knows. That pen is not really doing his job well. It's sitting without a dhakkan. He's made a lot of cross marks and is trying to show off about math, but let's just take that into account and give this a solid rating. I would give Loki's rating decent, but not B for bakwas. Alright, so we gotta go for the next one, Fang. Alright, what does Fang have? Fang has a Minecraft setup for a year. Okay, Minecraft setup. Wow, using a 6-inch AMOLED display just for this. Alright, we're using a Poco F4 as the display. Okay, but only for Minecraft. People do this? Alright, so for Minecraft only, using a Fifine mic. Alright, so speaker's just there for show. It's not really adding anything. Speaker box is used as a phone stand, and there's an additional phone stand on it. It just still looks a little clean. So in terms of usage, ergonomics, etc., this looks pretty good. With everything put in place, like with the camera and the mouse, it really doesn't look that bad. It looks pretty clean. It doesn't look potatoey enough, I would say. It's still good, clean, and looks like OP put in a lot of effort just to get Minecraft on the phone. So for that reasons, D for derp is what you get. Alright, let's go for the next one. Yeah, these are too good, man. You can't put these in potato. What is this? This is too good. Short on nothing phone also. Sorry, can't take this. Also, you got a good keyboard, nicely colored. Kreo keyboard. Oh, Kreo keyboard. Okay, cool. So might consider you in this one. Sorry, gotta give our own brand some brownie points. So because of that, I'm going to put you on A for amazing. Just because you got the Kreo product. Alright, the next one. Kreo Peg Sus aka Blue. Hey lo, potatoes PC setup here with nothing to show. I use it just for thodi si padhai and thodi si gaming is what I have here right now. So the specs, first of all, an Acer 75Hz 21-inch, not bad, pretty good. But if you look at the setup, it's quite clean. It's just put in a corner. There's got nothing going on over there. Very minimalistic. This is the start of a potato setup, I'd say. I like the wallpaper though. Is it what, Everest? I'm not sure, but looks pretty cool. And using from what I can see, an Amazon Echo. And wow, the next screen, OP has put a alarm clock. Not bad. I think this one would be like the first. I like the floor plan also over here is one of those old housing ceramic tiles. So that definitely adds to a very potato vibe. So I'm going to give this one A for amazing, primarily because of the entire aesthetic all around. Looks quite rustic. That's what I'd say. Then we have blue. Wow, blue's given like a very blurry photo. So we have CPU, i5 4th gen, GPU, GD730, not bad. RAM, DDR3, 16 gigs, not bad. Mouse, Kreo Hawk, let's go. Headphones, ये फोटो थोड़ी पुरानी है लेकिन अभी तो Kreo Beluga V2 है. So for these reasons, I mean, you're already doing well in this potato setup war. Chair, Ultra Pro Max Extreme Ultimate 5 साल पुरानी white plastic chair. Store room में पड़ी हुई थी. Cool. I don't see that photo, but overall it's already looking good. Random online table as well. So for those reasons, but is using 2 Kreo products. Photos a little shady and just the way it's clicked. I think for that reason, I'd give this a decent enough rating. I'll have to give this a B for bakwas. Lowercase. So given a good bunch of specs for the PC, and this is what the cabinet looks like. But it's a little weird because this person has one more cabinet over here. I don't know what you're trying to show, huh? You're trying to be smart over here by showing this really cool one as well. But oh, this is your old PC. Ah man, I wish you were using the same one. The rating would have been much higher because it just looks like crap in your entire setup right now. But the walls and the overall vibe of this does look like it's been quite out of it. If you just rate the desk right now, and if you look at the smudges on the monitor and how oily the keyboard looks, it looks exactly like how you've probably eaten some snacks and rubbed it all over. Clearly looking a little bit like that. Alright, I also have this cool photo of the screen right now. We'll check the specs of the screen, but overall it looks like it's very close to being decently potato-ish. 2 desks, one desk being like crap, second desk almost breaking, everything's in disarray. Oh, there are two monitors. One's a TV, one's a normal one. And let's see what the one monitor 720p. I'm about to upgrade that collecting fund. So if you are, then do that with the Kreo monitors, which should be launched soon. This is giving me a good potato vibe. I just wish, I would have given this an S if you were using this one, but because of that, I'm gonna give you A for amazing. Let's go to the next one. My W setup. Man, this is only a laptop, yaar. Also, it's a laptop with two skulls kissing each other. Nah, we can't choose this. Okay, all laptop only, unless there's some shitty condition. I don't think they qualify for potato setups. Oh, this is मेरा पहला laptop. अभी Steam में chat इसी से पढ़ता हूँ. Oh, you're still using it? I love it. But I want to see the whole setup. This definitely qualifies potato-ish. There's no space bar. You don't have most of the keys over here. There's no T in QWERTY. Are you using a keyboard or something with this? I have no idea. So I would give this a good rating. But I need to see the full setup. Right now, you're just taking the worst parts out of it and showing it to us. Ideally, with the chats showing up over there. So blue, for that reason, I'm going to give this something, but we need to see more. I'm going to give this a D for derp. Okay, Fang has their older setups as well. Fang, man, how many setups do you have? Fang is killing it. Fang has the older setup. I can see the speaker is back. And so is the microphone and the two bottles. No, the two bottles weren't there. Alright, short on Poco. Fang with the older setup. Fang with dual monitor. Fang's even potato setups are looking pretty decent here. Fang's heavily into some anime. Just built up my set over the last 6 years. Keyboard was birthday gift I asked for my brother. Pulse Fire Haste was gift on next birthday. Laptop was, well, there was a lot of family drama that ended up with me getting that gaming laptop. If you want to know about that family drama, just tell us next time. Monitor I took from my dad's workplace's disposal section. Just loose holder that I fixed myself. Boom, free monitor. Nice. Fang's a nice little person who's scraping through things and getting things to work. That's awesome. That was extra myself for 3 years till my internship started last year. Congrats to you, man. Then I started buying some things one by one. Good. We've already seen that in the other places. We're going to check those out as well. But overall, Fang's got a lot going on over here, which is pretty decent. Good desk. It's clean. And or copper or aluminium bottle, so there's a lot going on over here, plus 2 monitors, decent keyboard. This is close to potato, but this is not that bad, man. So Fang, I think I have to give you one more rating, it seems, but this one's going to be E for ew. Okay, we got the next one. We got S. Real, Amazon pe mila, but been using it for 3 years now. So yeah, face cream, yeah. I don't know what you're referring to, but this looks like a masterpiece. That desk mat looks like a rumal. A very overgrown rumal, looks like a shawl. Yeah, if I just look into things, there's like a protein shaker here, which is filled with water, it seems. Got the Logitech over here. I'm not sure why the notebook is there. It's just shut right now. There's nothing going on. But apart from that, has this boom arm from Sounds. I'm not sure what you're using it for. Are you streaming? That's pretty cool then. But overall, this does give me nice potato vibes, especially that huge shawl, which is being used as a desk mat. Really not sure how that's useful, man. But this one, I need to see you using this at some point. Also, we don't know what the specs are for this, but we'll probably dig a little deeper. Although, yeah, I'd give you this. You have a good desk. So I think it's at one of those detachable desks, giving a good vibe to this overall thing. So I think it's usable, definitely. I'm not sure. Like, it looks like a gaming laptop. Which one is this? It's an Asus gaming laptop. So clearly looks like it can do the job well. So I probably want to give... I don't know, I'll give this one a B for Bakwas. Alright, Crazy Boy 27 with a pretty cool setup. Got a lot going on over here, but this is not potato at all. So yeah, that's what Pegasus says. So I'm not going to be considering this. Let's go for Pranav. Whoa, Pranav got that PSB Millennium School desk. It's purple in color. Also, have you done Iron Man? Why do you have an Iron Man stand? Yeah, there's a lot going on over here. Let's see. Tuition, day 1, day 2, day 3. Tuition. Chelsea fan also. Wow, looks like a pretty sidey setup. Got a regular Dell. Somehow reached. Which level did you say? Silver on this. Marvel fan got those Marvel stickers. Avengers. I can't see scores. There's some scores given over here. I can't see them. But Kangoo fan, Ganesha fan, Madagascar fan. Some 2 trophies kept over here. Pata nahi kya chal raha hai. Using, I'm pretty sure this person sweats a lot because got that huge rumal / towel kept just below the laptop. And as you can see on the laptop itself, there's a lot of stains headphones. Looks like this person's been snacking a lot. All that oil from all the fingers have been just rubbed around. That mouse is so shiny, it's not even funny. And smart thing, like if you look at this over here, this person has taped out the entire mouse pad and looks like a pretty old mouse pad. So for ingenuity, I'm gonna give this like top tier marks. Although the earphones without any cover, that's just high risk, man. Also the headphones, I can't tell exactly which ones are these, but these look like those professional ones which are super uncomfortable. So this is close to S tier. This looks like this person is, you know, as soon as they play, go full, put it back, rub the laptop, rub the mouse, and go back to gaming. Yeah, there's a lot going on over here. Tuitions, everything. School mein hua hai, aisa lag raha hai, Pranav. But anyway, I think this might deserve an S tier. Yeah, super duper. Alright, we got Kshitij. Kshitij is a good setup, man. I mean, not good, but like good enough. This ain't potato-ish enough, I feel. But yeah, I can consider it there. Because you got like some good products. You got a HyperX mousepad. You got that. Wow, dude, the number of G402s. Damn. Yeah, I'm not going to consider this one. This is pretty decent. You have good peripherals. We have Hustler Albatross. Except for the Griffin. Man, this is not too bad. You have Griffin, you have good keyboard. Overall setup wise. Also, you got the mouse name wrong. Is that on purpose? If that's the case, then yeah, I got to move you to E for you. Okay, let's go to the next one. Sujal with the real potato setup is here. Sujal, how is this real potato setup, my man? This looks pretty clean, yaar. You got that box for cable management. You got an EOFox controller. You got that Ant keyboard. You got that Razer mouse. You got things going, man. And MSI, I mean, you got a lot of good things going on over here. From a setup standpoint, it's not all too bad. Like the headphones also, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Even the next one, Packet is using a Kreo keyboard, but the rest of it looks pretty clean. Man, post this in the normal one, nah? Post this in the setup or OGs. Sujal, I can still consider a little bit just given the random curtains and the clothes hanging in the back. But everything else is adding to a good side of things. But if you look at the box over here, also there's a Nivea hand cream over here. Overall, man, Sujal, I think I can consider you in the potato tours just because of the curtain. So Sujal, you're getting a hectic. Sujal is gonna go under a D for derp. Nah, man, E for you. This is too good. All the ones that are looking too good, I can't consider. Yeah, you can't just throw in a Kreo product into a potato setup. I mean, the stuff on the left is not looking great, like kept over there, but the rest, everything over here looks pretty good, including the fact that you're using a Kreo keyboard. So this is very usable. I can't use this over here. I'm sorry, man. You can't just sneak in a Kreo keyboard and expect us to consider you. We got one more which has everything in it. Hive, Chimera, the works. How do we consider this one again, man? This can't be a potato enough. But the thing is, there's a lot going on the left and the right, from perfumes to everything. But just because you're using this, also the phone quality is not that good, so I think that's the only reason this would come under a potato setup. And you got a cool wallpaper. So if I do consider all the crap sitting on the left, then we should be able to rate this somewhere, because it doesn't look like that's very useful. I am going right now to the gym as well, clearly. But there's too many of these good ones over here, yaar. I think this will have to go for A for amazing, because it's got those Kreo products. Nah, yaar. Sorry, Kreo. This is going for D for derp. It's not going there. Alright, we got the next one. It's from me. It's got a Rick and Morty mug. It's got a protein shake, which looks very disgusting. It's got a Chimera, which doesn't look connected. It's got these open earphones, which nobody's using. And it's got this very bad cup, which just doesn't look aesthetic at all. I gotta rate my own setup. According to me, I would probably give this a... Just look at how rustic it looks. I mean, just because of that, I'm gonna give this a A for amazing. Alright, so I'm gonna reorganize this. I think there's one more by Satvik, but this one also, effort was put into this with all the posters, etc. So Satvik, I want you to do one more. We'll do one more round of this. The thumbs up is giving a good reason for this person to believe that they might be doing well. So we can probably do this one again. But I'm just going to reorder. We need to stop here because this is too much footage. But I'm going to reorder one. I feel like of all of these, I'd have to put two in S tier. This one is also going to go here. I don't remember which one was this. If I just scroll back and look at things, and I'm just going to reorder one more. So this was one. which is probably an S tier. This last one was quite amazing actually. So I'm gonna put this here. This first one that I put in A for amazing, honestly, I just gave it because I think there was a Kreo product, but I think I'm gonna put in B for bakwas because it wasn't potato-y enough. So yeah, that's my tiering list. Looks pretty interesting. And what we can do is, why don't you put in the comments below on what you think is right or wrong, or how can we ask for better potato setups. At the same time, please join our Discord so that you can be a part of these potato setup wars and can send in your own really amazing setup photos. And like this video and subscribe to this channel because it does help us a lot. And we have this new person joined our team who's standing behind the camera. It helps him also a lot. So without further ado, I'm gonna leave, and thank you so much for watching us.